Radical.
Welcome to Radical Rapid Fire Comment Response for August 30th through September 5th, 2021. Short comments, quick replies. He's not getting signed anywhere. Welcome to Radical Rapid Fire Comment Response for August 30th through September 5th, 2021. Short comments, quick replies. Jose Romero anywhere. Talking about Cam Newton. I can surely see why you think that, because he's a mediocre quarterback. His best days are behind him. He is a distraction. He looks like a clown. Straight up, I use as a thumbnail here, I think I used a picture where he has a hat that he cut a hole in the middle of, and his hair is sticking out of it. Okay? Would you really want to, if that guy showed up for a job interview, would you really, hire that guy? But here's the thing. Sunday, I saw some quarterbacks playing like trash. Cam Newton is better than a couple of the quarterbacks that played Sunday. The question is, will he get signed by a team? How much better is he than, the lower spectrum of some of the quarterbacks that played Sunday? If some of those quarterbacks keep playing like trash, Cam might be getting a call. Crazy as that sounds. P.O. Box Christmas. All of the Amico cult are trying to lay low. Cyrus Martin deleted his channel. Saggy Melons. It's kind of funny. Is that a female or is it a male? Ooh. And Retro Bro both say they are moving away from Amico content. Well, I could see why they're making that. Because, maybe they're getting tired of getting all the dislikes on their uploads. And the comment section basically just, calling them out for being, very, very positive for no reason to be positive about the Amico. There's no reason. I don't understand why you hold on to it. Let's say even if you want to get an Amico or you want to come out, why do you just hold on to this and keep, basically shilling for Tommy Tellerico, the Miko, the company? Why do you keep holding on to it? At least if you're going to have a channel talk about the Amico, just be honest about it. Just be honest about it. Okay, and I don't follow these particular channels, but I am not shocked that they're going in that direction to laying low or moving on to other things. Now when it comes to Retro Bro and Saggy Melons, change that O to an A, and then you have a solution to the Saggy Melons, possibly. Now when it comes to Cyrus Martin, what's up with Cyrus Martin? You say deleted his channel? Isn't that the guy that got in a war of words years ago with that Rags dog thing with the channel? Possibly. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm not sure. Shang-Chi. Watch Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. No, I'm not going to go watch Shang-Chi. Fuck you. I think that's what I responded to this comment. This is not the only comment that Marvel and Disney tried to leave on my channel. They left all these comments on all my uploads on my channel. I'm guessing it was Marvel or Disney. Maybe they're trying to promote this movie. Maybe it needs promoting. Maybe Avengers does not need promoting. Endgame didn't need promoting. When Endgame came out, I got none of this. But somehow Shang-Chi, maybe they're worried that the numbers might not be that good. But fuck that. I'm not watching Shang-Chi just because I don't like Marvel and Disney coming to my channel to try to promote their movies, even if it's good or not. Just on principle, I'm not going to go watch Shang-Chi. Zombie38. I'm still stuck on Halo 3. Well, if you get stuck on a Halo game, I would say just probably watch someone else play it. Or maybe start another game and drop the difficulty. There's certain enemies certain sections that can be tricky, specifically in Halo 1, the library. Whew, try beating that on Legendary. It's not a simple task. Will's VG Addiction. Video game grading is a scam and fucking stupid. Always has been. It's an entirely different realm from cards, coins, and comic books. I do agree. It's pretty stupid. I think it's stupid for games to be graded. When it comes to comic books and coins, or, specifically comic books, I understand the grading of comic books. I understand that. But when it comes to grading of certain things like boxed Genesis games, like with the hard plastic cases, going to send that off to get graded? I mean, they're all pretty much going to look the same. I just don't understand the grading for video games. It just seems very scammy to me. You're right. Cause_tech. Every time I hear about the NASCAR scam, I can't help but go back to the South Park episode with where Carbon gets into NASCAR, but only after trying everything possible to become stupid, including eating Vagisil, mainly because he feels only stupid people can get into NASCAR. That's such a funny episode. You know, it starts out and he's in the hall and he's crying because he doesn't think he has what it takes to achieve his dream of getting into NASCAR. And everyone's consoling him. And he's like, I'll never be poor and stupid enough to get to NASCAR. And basically, you know, you can't even, if you're into NASCAR, you can't even be mad at the episode because it's so funny. It's so hilarious. There's so many funny parts in it. I mean, watch the NASCAR episode of South Park. I think it's called Poor and Stupid. I don't want to give a lot of it away, but one of the funniest parts to me was when he is there with all the other NASCAR racers, and they're talking about like the conditions of the weather and how that might affect things, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna drive in a straight line, gonna get the gas, little bit of gas, and then I'm gonna turn left sometimes. It's so fucking funny. Bobby Alexander. Why would WADA rate any game higher than the ones they own, or why not just switch their 9.0 copy for your 9.6 copy? How would you know? Exactly. There's no oversight. If I go somewhere and I would get a game graded, I would be sitting right there next to the motherfucker. I'd be sitting right there watching the whole process, or I would want it videotaped. The entire process, I need a videotape of it if I'm going to pay for it. Because I'm sure that happens. There's no way that does not happen because there's just no oversight. So yeah, they get a 9.7 come in. Oh yeah, they're gonna switch out the 9 for the 9.7 because it's basically a difference in money. So that's one of these multiple ways they're probably scamming people and making money. Dumez, I wonder how much money Radical Rick has saved his viewers from seeing through all the BS. Is it 500? Is it 1,000? Is it 10,000? If just 100 people stopped giving $10 a month, that is $1,000 in savings per month, every month taken from the e-beggars' pockets. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. And I always try to say it as much as I possibly can. And just to kind of put it out there as a statement. Giving money to YouTubers who just play games and talk about games is fucking stupid. That is stupid. I wouldn't do it. Why should people do that? It's stupid. You know, keep the money, spend it on yourself. You know, go spend it on toilet paper to wipe your behind. Right? I mean, why? Why would you do that? Because they're entertainers. People want to pay entertainers. No, they just talk about video games. They just talk about video games and they play video games. Literally, some of them on Twitch just play fucking games and they get donations. Why? It is so very stupid. Now, me saying that through the years in different ways, it's probably saved thousands of dollars collectively. But I don't know. I can't. There's no way to really kind of write it down. And I can't verify unless people start coming by. And then I can't verify the comments from people coming by and telling me that, thank you, I'm no longer donating to these YouTubers. I see throughout the scams. Specifically, I mean, I don't know. There's no way. But, I mean, for those that come by that say, I haven't saved any money, I haven't made anybody make better purchasing decisions, well, that would be straight up a lie. I just don't know how much money I've actually saved. Just Tony and the Great. MCC on Steam is all I need. I could run through Halo 1 all day, even with the OP pistol in multiplayer. Yeah, that pistol is OP. One of the funnest weapons to use in any game. It's just the way it feels, it's just something about that Halo pistol. It is great. And the first Halo I played, Halo 4, the pistol wasn't really that powerful, so I had read about Halo, before that, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to use the pistol. But it wasn't that powerful. Then I go back into playing Halo 1, and I'm like, man, this thing is like a little hand cannon here. It's just so fun to use. Leave it in the comment section down below. What are some of your best guns? What are some of your best guns that you've ever used in any Halo games or first-person shooter games in general? Silver Music Box. First open world game I heard about is Mizuma Falls on PS1. Yeah, I never heard about that game. Never heard about it, but I checked the gameplay out, and it looks really interesting. It's kind of like this style is like Resident Evil, but it's not like Resident Evil. I mean, there's no zombies in it. It's an open world game, kind of like Twin Peaks. You know, looks really interesting though. Looks really interesting. That's one of those deals where it was a Japanese game, but then it recently got a English translation. Brian Starlord. I don't know how much about probiotics, but I know they love to go into Activia yogurt. Jamie Lee Curtis used to tell us all the time. Yeah, that is probably one cleansed colon of Jamie Lee Curtis. Could you imagine all the Activia she's eaten through the years? You know, she was a spokesperson, so she probably has like, you know, a lifetime supply of it, or they give her coupons and everything, you know. Like, that's not a bad gig, you know. You go get on TV talking about the poops you're taking, and then they give you Activia and everything like that. I've used Activia the past week, and boy oh boy, do you have some interesting times in the bathroom after eating Activia. Maybe I OD'd on Activia, I'm not sure. But as a person that had a history being constipated, it's so nice. It's so nice to have these ways to help you to poop, you know. My lines are clear, baby. No stoppage here. Bruce the Man. Out-of-the-box PlayStation Classic Mini is really lousy. If you hack it and add all the games you want, then it is a solid little unit. You're a solid little unit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my PlayStation Classic, and I'm either, one, eventually going to hack it, or two, I'm going to send it to WATA for grading. Yeah. If they grade it for anything other, you know, beyond $20, then I've made some money. But, you know, they might grade it for, they might give it a 9.9. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on how much I pay for the grading. I don't know how that works. And as far as grading boxed consoles, is that like a thing? Do they grade boxed consoles? In QRZ, PS3 has full lobbies on it, and Xbox 360 has a decent amount of players. I can't believe they're shutting it down, but people still play, thousands of people. It's sad to see a community just die because of a decision. Yeah, you left your comment on the GTA 5 video a couple months back where I talked about they're shutting down the community for GTA 5 on the 360 and PS3. And I never got around to getting on there. Did they already shut everything down? You know, just for shits and giggles, later on today I might try to fire up my 360, you know, and get on there and see if I could play some GTA 5 on the 360. You know, maybe I'll like record it. You know, a lot of people actually record their last moments playing online on a system, just in general, you know. But hey, all things come to an end. 9EG, where's my cornhole? I demand it. Okay, here's what you do, 9EG. You go into the bathroom, you pull down your pants, and you look behind you and you look in the mirror. There, you will find your cornhole. And if you ate some corn early in the day, chances are you might actually see some corn.